guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ivy, and I forgot to grab the book that I'm talking about. Today I'm going to be talking about If I'm Being Honest by Emily Wibberly and Austin Siegemund-Broka. This is an ARC and it comes out on April 23rd, and I highly recommend that when it does come out, you go buy it because it was awesome. If I'm Being Honest follows Cameron Bright, and she lives in LA and she goes to this super preppy private school. She is blonde and beautiful and popular, and she has a reputation for being just completely brutally honest, and even though she's popular, most people know that she's kind of a jerk. Cameron has had a crush on this kid Andrew for such a long time, and at this party, she decides she's finally gonna make her move. So she is about to hook up with him. She's actually in the middle of, hooking up with this guy that she's liked for so long when this other girl, Paige, comes in and ruins everything. And Cameron is just so cruel to this girl, and Andrew sees her being such a jerk and says, yeah, no, there's no way we're gonna date because you're such an awful person. After this disastrous occurrence, Cameron decides that she needs to make herself a better person and make amends with everyone she's ever hurt in order to win Andrew back. It's inspired by Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew, which I haven't read, but after reading this, I want to read it so freaking bad. So like I said, Cameron is really popular and gorgeous, and I don't know, and she's blonde, but she's not really your, typical, dumb blonde, tropey popular girl, if you know what I mean. She is really cool. She does cross-country, which she's super dedicated with. She runs every day, and, I do cross-country, but I do not run every day. She's also into web design, so she designs these really cool websites, and she just has so many layers, and I just love that about her. She's such a great main character. Her father lives in Philadelphia, and he's really rich, and he has, his own firm or something. I don't really know, but he's super rich, and all he does is send checks for Cameron's tuition and for her mom and her rent. Cameron all her life has wanted to have an actual relationship with her dad, despite the fact that he's an awful person. So she wants to get into UPenn and go into economics so that she can be near him because he's in Philadelphia, and also so that she can prove herself to him that she can be just as successful as he can, and she just wants him to finally see her as a person worthy of his love. She's so smart and responsible and organized. She is so hardworking and disciplined, and I don't know, she's incredible. But she's also flawed. She will never not tell you what she's thinking. If she's thinking something awful about you, she will tell you, and she thinks that that's good, and I mean, it can be. Honesty is good, but maybe not as extreme as she is. Cameron's mom is a failed actress. She moved to LA to pursue her dream or whatever, and many of the people who do that, it didn't work out. So she moves from job to job, and a lot of times she doesn't work. Cameron has to be the one to whip her into shape. Cameron thinks that her mom only thinks of her as a way to get money from her dad, because when Cameron leaves for college, her dad will probably stop sending money to her mom. Her mom is always holding out hope that she'll get back together with Cameron's dad, which is just so awful and sad, and just her life is a mess. Her home life is a hot mess. So then we have Elle and Morgan, and they are Cameron's two best friends. Morgan is an aspiring actress, and she is actually getting roles and stuff, and then Elle is a YouTube star for makeup tutorials who has 15 million subscribers. I'm over here with my 70 subscribers. So then we have Andrew, and he is obviously who Cameron has had a crush on for ever. And they met at school, obviously, but their moms are good friends. So Andrew would come over to Cameron's house, and they would do homework and run together, and so they kind of developed a friendship. He also plays soccer, and I don't know, he's just the the dude that she wants. So Paige Rosenfeld is the girl that ruins Cameron and Andrew's makeout session, and Cameron thinks she's pathetic. She is quirky and nerdy, and she dyes her hair, and I don't know, she's just a really cool person. She's actually really sweet and funny, and Cameron gets to know her on her redemption quest because she was a jerk to her, so obviously she has to make amends with Paige. And the last character of note is Brendan Rosenfeld, Paige's younger brother, I believe. Cameron gave Brendan this horrible nickname, I think back in middle school, because he had a digestive disorder or something, and he threw up a lot, so she called him Barfy Brendan, or BB for short. So Cameron thinks that she just like single-handedly destroyed his social life, so he's also on her amends list, and she gets to know him and starts to realize that he's actually pretty cool. He's also nerdy like Paige, and he is into video games, like he's programming his own video game, and he's really cute and charming, and you can probably guess where the story goes. So overall, I really loved this book. I honestly wasn't expecting to love it as much as I did. I was expecting it to be like cute and fluffy and just like lighthearted, but oh my god, it hit me hard. It made me really happy like at the end, but during it was emotional. It was an emotional roller coaster. Characters were so great, and especially Cameron. Like, it's been a long time since I've read about such a complex main character, and she was, I don't even know, she was great. Watching her journey and like her development was amazing, and it was great. It was great, okay? That's all. It was so well done, and I am so glad that I read this, and you should too, because it comes out on April 23rd, and when it does, you should get it because it's awesome, and I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was great. You should totally get it. Yeah, that's it. If I'm Being Honest by Emily Wibberly and Austin Siegemund-Broka. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time with another one.